Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Appreciate you guys checking back in again. I know exactly what you're thinking. Why hasn't this guy put out any videos in a while? Well, let me explain kind of what happened real quick. The last video I shot was on the Wozo. Shot that at the skate park, basically showing the new features that they installed at the skate park. And while I was shooting that video, I actually ended up damaging the front sprocket on my bike. I don't have a chain guard on the front there, and ended up busting a couple teeth, bending a couple, and yeah. So at that point in time, I didn't want to fix the Wozo because I had the Woo, and I thought the parts would be here earlier than what they were. I went ahead and took the parts off of the Wozo and got them ready, brought them down to the bike shop. I brought the frame down, the Woo frame, they had that, they had everything they needed. We were just waiting on the hub. It took quite a while for the hub to get in, longer than expected, and yeah, there's a bunch of other stuff that happened in between there, so that's why I haven't shot a video in a while. I started shooting this in a location other than my house, and it was actually at Klondike Park, and it was beautiful weather. I thought this was going to be awesome, get a great place to shoot a video. I ran into some technical difficulties, unfortunately, so I'm going to show you a little footage from that, and then I'll break down the bike here at the house so you can take a look at that. The technical difficulty that I ran into was you have to turn on the power to the GoPro before it'll record anything. So I recorded a lot of footage. I thought I recorded a lot of footage. I actually didn't record hardly any footage. So my bads. I appreciate you guys hanging in there and not bailing on me because I hadn't shot a video in a while. So now it's time for me to quit talking. Let's go ahead and get to the video. All right, man, today is new bike day. I'm so excited about this. I've been waiting since like April, I think, when the frame came in, and I've been waiting on parts the whole time. So this is it. I'm going to show you my bike. This is the 2022 Kona Woo. It is an all aluminum frame, and they're using 6061 aluminum. It does come from the factory with a carbon fiber fork. Didn't want to use the fork because I really wanted to get a suspension fork. I wanted to give a shout out to the folks at Trailhead Bicycles. They helped me with this whole project. They got a hold of Kona for me, got the replacement frame all worked out, and yeah, they did a really super job. And Jim, he's the one that built the bike for me. You did a fine job, Jim. It looks good. Love it. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the individual components on my 2022 Kona Woo. So many of you will probably recognize the handlebars. They are the M7 from Envy carbon fiber handlebars, and I took those handlebars off of the Kona Wozo. The grips that I decided to go with this time are the PNW component grips. The only thing I don't like about these is they don't have double locks. I kind of like the fact the double lock gives you a little end on here, so whenever your handle's on, whenever you're riding your bike, your hand doesn't slip off the handlebar. That kind of prevents that. But so far they seem to be pretty comfortable. And the stem that I chose this time is the Industry 9 A35 stem. So I really like the Rockform phone mount. It is aluminum, and if you're looking for a good quality phone mount for your bike, it's right here in the center of the handlebars, and it works great. Like I said, just a twist and it comes off, and then to put it back on, just put it back down and twist. And you can see here, this is the actual magnet right here, and then there's a metal puck here. So this magnet attaches here, this goes to that receiver, and like I said, it's really simple. So the headset is actually Wolf Tooth performance headset, and you can also see I have some spacers in here. I didn't want to cut off the head tube or the steer tube until I figured out exactly where I want the handlebars to be, so that's why it's kind of tall. They installed the Wolf Tooth BlingKit with head spacer kits. Right here is the SRAM GX Eagle AXS upgrade kit. Actually, there's some more components. This is actually the remote that allows you to change your gears wirelessly. And you can set this up to your liking. Right now I've got it, if I want an easier gear, I go up. If I want a harder gear, I go down. Battery pack in there. Yeah, so that's what's on the handlebar. So these are the Hayes Dominion A2 disc brake, and these are the levers, one for the front and one for the rear. They've got a fine adjustments on them, and so far I think they're going to be a really good brake. So I was looking at a lot of different options for forks. I wanted suspension, and after reviewing a bunch of different manufacturers and videos and doing as much research as I could, I selected the Manitou Mastodon Pro suspension fork. Just another angle, another view of the Manitou Mastodon fork that is on the front of the Kona Woo. So the front tire is a 45 North tire. It's a 26 by 4.8, and this is the Flowbeist. It's front specific tire. It's 120 TPI ultralight casing, tubeless ready, and it's got dual compound rubber, and it looks like a pretty good aggressive tread. Can't wait to get out and give these a try. And the front hub is the i9 Hydra. This angle you can see the back of the Hayes Dominion A2 hydraulic brakes. It's a dual piston, and I'm running those in the front and the rear. Larger platform than the race face pedals I was running on the Wozo, and they've got a nice set of pins that are replaceable, and I like the looks of them. PNW Loam alloy pedals. The PNW pedals are attached to a SRAM GX Eagle Fat Bike crankset. I got those in 165 millimeter length. I wanted to avoid pedal strikes, so that's why I went with the shorter cranks. And the GX cranks are attached to the SRAM Dub BB 121 Pressfit bottom bracket. So that's the chain that drives this transmission, is the SRAM GX Eagle hollow pin 12-speed chain with 120 links, and it also includes power lock. And that fancy new chain is actually driving the SRAM GX Eagle XG 1275 cassette, 12-speed. It goes from a 10 tooth sprocket to a 52 tooth sprocket. Another nice thing about this frame is it does have an adjustable chainstay. You can move your axle front or back. 45 North in the back. This is also 26 by 4.6 tire. And this is a rear specific, and they call the rear tire the Dunderbeist. And just like the front hub, I went with the i9 Hydra from Industry 9. And what's cool about this hub is it's got 690 engagement points. So when you're trying to go uphill and you want to dodge a rock strike with your pedals, it's a lot easier to backpedal and get back on the power. And to remove the battery, just lift this tab and then rock it back, and there's your battery. The kit does come with a cord to charge the battery. It only comes with one battery, and it also comes with this guard. Snaps into place. The back wheel is made by Envy. This is the M6 carbon fiber wheel. This is the Wolftooth Remote Pro Dropper Lever. Fox Transfer Dropper Seat Post Factory Edition. And this is the dropper post here. Has a 125 millimeter drop. You go downhill, you get it out of the way. You're getting ready to start pedaling again. You push the lever and the dropper post raises and it puts the seat back into the original location that you have it set up. You have it set up for your riding height. And here on top of the dropper post is the Ergon SR Men Comp seat. It's got some venting in here. It's really comfortable, and it has titanium rails which make it a little bit lighter. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the dropper post has the genuine Kashimi coating on it. Not fake, genuine. And just like the front, I am running the Hayes Dominion A2 hydraulic disc brakes on the rear. And these are the Hayes Dominion 180 millimeter rotors. I'm running 180 front and rear. It's kind of difficult to read, but it does say Kona. Kona. Thanks again for checking out another one of my videos, and until next time, see ya.